He just kept going!
Shit. Hey, how's it going? Oh, fuck.
Do you mind giving me a hand up?
Fucking take that medical fucking...
It's Henderson.
Okay, this is a small problem. I'm gonna have to take you back to town.
Sorry?
I'm gonna have to take you back to town, I'm sorry.
It's fine, just...
Good day, mate.
Who the fuck are you?
What? Are you talking to me?
Sorry, I was shouting at a guy who had a tricorn on. These
wait,
kinds of things happen.
There's another one of you.
Well, I didn't fucking know. He just rode past me. Wearing a tricorn. I mean, what are the chances?
I thought I saw you in town earlier. There's a fellow with an accent like yours and wearing a tricorn as well.
Oh, peace off. Not another fucking impersonator.
So sure.
I swear. I'm gonna start my own fan club. The fuck is that hat, son?
Take it, mate.
Your word.
That's kind of rude, huh?
Fucking impersonators, I'll tell you.
I also love and hate him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright.
Quit shouting so loud.
What happened? Oh no. Oh, hold on.
Sorry, I got it.
Oh,
Do you want me to take her inside?
It's not anyone I know.
Watch your
Safe,
mouth, son.
right?
Sorry. Fucking idiots.
Sorry, safe, right?
No, I don't think so. I know Sarv, this
No.
ain't Sarv.
No, my name's
Nope.
Saffron.
Oh, Saffron. Sorry. My bad. All these S names. You were the lady that helped us with the horse. Thank you so much. What happened to you in between that time and now?
We collided with each other. On the road, I was going towards Strawberry.
Alright.
I mean, I got it pretty well.
Okay, so you are breathing, obviously. Let's see if anything's broken.
I don't
And
lose
this-
this hiding under the bed.
Hmm?
Someone's hiding under this bed.
Oh, well, I don't know what's going on. I'll take care of that later. Alright.
I think I'll be alright, just real winded and bashed up.
Yeah. Yeah, just want to make sure you don't have a concussion. Then I can, apply some ointment and send you on your way. Sounds good? We'll be swift.
Oh.
Alright, let me just take a look at the bump on your head and just make sure you see everything. Alright, how many fingers am I holding up?
3.
Alright, that's wonderful. You know you're in
Valentine.
Alright, wonderful. Alright, you knew your name, so
I
all
saw
good.
at least 6 fingers.
Oh, are you drunk?
Is he drunk
Henderson?
again?
What's that?
I think that he collided with me, so he might go and flayed too. I think I can.
Yep. Or it's just, general damage. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. I don't think it needs draining. Alright, I'm just gonna apply some oil. That will help with the bruising, and then you should be good to go.
Sorry again, miss. My apologies.
That's alright, I was an accident, they happen. It's at night now.
That it is. That it is.
Of course.
Look at this fucking running around the fucking captain's sail. I bet he doesn't even have a boat.
it's at the same tune, but it really gives me those vibes. If I in-capped again right there, I was gonna be so mad. Yeah, we're not messing with that anymore. I don't have any bandages either. There's a bunch of horses around here. Maybe we should stop in. Interesting. I hope it's not some kind of gang.
Oh,
Howdy.
how you doing? We got food downstairs.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, come
I
on down.
just saw the horses outside and wondered if there was people here doing things.
There's a lot of dead people downstairs.
Wait, what? That's alright, I can leave.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm busting your balls.
oh.
Take it easy.
Alright.
How can we help you?
Sorry, I didn't know who's in here.
Buddy, relax. Take it easy. Relax.
I was going down. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I feel like
there?
it's
Who's
very
in there?
crowded in here. No, I was going down
what's
just.
your name,
up here?
Saffron? How you doing?
Who is
Why's
this
everybody up here?
breathtaking vision?
This is Saffron.
Who is this? She's floating an inch above the
Saffron,
ground.
Jesus
She's not
Wait,
even
Christ.
walking.
wait, what?
How
Who
many
is
fucking
this?
times are you gonna make me repeat her name?
Sorry, is that you, Giuseppe?
No.
What is
No,
your name?
What are
wait.
you talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm confused by who's.
Answer the
in-
This
fucking
is
it's dark.
this is
What's,
this is Saffron.
what's
This
your
is Saffron.
fucking name?
My name's
you
Saffron.
motherfucker.
Oh, hi, Saffron. It's very nice to meet you. You look lovely. You're dressed very nice. Would you like a drink or
Saffron.
something to eat?
If you.
Saffron, this is Furio Bonanno. The person behind you is Alvaro Toscano. You know me.
It is a pleasure.
Right. I'm sorry. I was not expecting to find this many people
Come
down
on,
here.
Saffron.
I
Why
was-
don't you have a drink?
If
Oh,
you've got...
this is Tony Solano.
Oh, nice to meet you.
How you doing? I'm gonna be your host for the evening. Why don't you come with me? We'll get you.
I'm
a
sorry.
table,
Am I
okay?
crashing some sort of party?
No,
I
no,
really
come
didn't.
on.
Alright. If
Just
you've
told
got,
you I was your host. I'll be taking you to your
Hold
table
on,
now.
hold on one
Yeah.
second.
if you've got coffee or something, that I don't really drink, so I just want
Sure, yeah. Whatever
come on,
drink you
come
like,
on,
we
it's
got
fine,
everything.
come on.
Locks the door. What do you lock the door for?
Oh, he locked the door. Yeah.
Wait, why do you lock the door for?
No, shh, it's fine. Don't worry.
Enjoy your stay.
Welcome.
Enjoy your stay.
Welcome. Enjoy your stay. Welcome.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your
thank
stay.
you,
Welcome.
thank you.
How you doing? Enjoy your stay. Welcome.
Wait this way, man. Right this way.
Oh,
Come on, right this way. Come on.
sorry, there's like three of you say right this way, so I'm assuming
Guys,
this
this
way.
here is
Yeah, come on.
paprika.
Hey, take a seat, please.
Sure.
Right here.
Yeah.
Guys, this
Yeah.
here is paprika. As you can see, she's lovely.
No, my name's Saffron.
Right, whatever.
So,
This is
what can I
now
get you
eight,
started
there you
with today? What would you like to drink?
Coffee or water would be fine.
Coffee and a water.
Or
Okay.
water, just one or the other. I'm not.
And
picky.
Giuseppe, what would you like? What would you like?
Gabriele wine.
Gabriele wine. Okay, sounds
Really?
weird, but
Are you sure?
I will get there.
The
I mean, our
banana wine
special
is
is
a
the
lot better
banana
than
wine.
the Gabriele wine.
That's our special tonight. I mean,
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
right. You know what? Give me the banana wine. If it's
I'm
a
so
special, I'll get the
muddy.
banana wine.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, right. I'll let you. I'll go get you drinks, and I'll let you ponder on your your appetizer and/or entrees. Okay.
Right. Wow. I didn't know that would be so many people down here.
Yeah,
What
well,
will you do now, Saffron?
Yeah, you've now been forced into a date. Congratulations.
Forced into a date. Right.
Yeah. So, how you been? What's going on?
How's my what? Sorry.
How you been? What's going on?
I've been alright. I've been going around and trying to find treasures and stuff like that, but that's not always going
Alright.
the best. I've
A
got
treasure
several.
hunter.
I was
Yeah,
actually
she's a treasure hunter. Yeah.
going down.
You know, you're exactly what I pictured a treasure hunter would look like, actually.
Alrighty, here are your drinks: the banana wine for the Mister and the coffee for the
Thanks,
Mrs.
Tony.
So,
Thank you.
can I get you started? Any appetizers? Maybe maybe an entree, of course.
Get the meat platter, please. The meat.
What do you have available?
Right now we are our special appetizers for today are the gabagool platter with the mozzarella and the ricotta. And then we got the bowl of olives.
That's right. The olives, they got a little garlic and some lemon wedges for flavor.
And
I was gonna say,
Pesto
for our
Vetrano,
entrees,
Pesto Vetrano.
Quite sure
the,
what most of that is, but if it doesn't have mushrooms, then it's probably fine.
I'm looking at this old menu right here. Our specials are
Gabagool.
the Marshall's made scatty. It only comes around 2 days in the month, so you should really hop on.
Oh,
this.
remember that? Oh man, our menu was so good.
The Adente
And
menu. Yeah. We need
we
to make for the Wilbur stew.
also got we got a calzone here as a special as well.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
You'd like a calzone?
Aye, sure, why not?
Okay. All right, one calzone for the missus. Yeah, right. And you said you wanted a meat platter, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to perhaps order an entree? Perhaps something to eat right after?
I'm not really familiar with the menu, so whatever you think's good, I suppose.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Everything's
problem.
good.
Well, I don't doubt that.
All right, well,
Don't worry about it. It's just all we do.
the food should be over in about 45 minutes, and it'll be over soon. Okay, you take
That's-
care. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette now. Fuck
Alright.
this job, I quit.
So, Saffron, what do you do for work besides treasure hunting? Anything?
Just a wee bit of this and that. Mostly treasure hunting and hunting, that sort of thing.
A wee bit of this and that. You hail from the land of rainbows and pots of gold?
No, that's Ireland. I'm from
No,
Scotland.
she's Scottish.
Ah, Scotland. Okay.
Yeah. Great way to start a conversation.
I don't know.
My mother's actually Irish, though she'd have been
Scottish people
offended
and
by
Irish
that
people
sort
are similar
of.
to me.
I don't can. I
Why didn't
suppose
you
that
tell
there's
me
some
that?
ways that they could sound a wee bit similar, but I mean they're both Celtic people. After
Yeah,
all, so-
I haven't spent a lot of time around, Irish and Scottish people, so you know what I mean. I hear certain little triggers. It's hard to tell the difference. Love both.
Furio,
Love Irish people and
Scottish
Scotch.
people don't scream all the time like Douglas did back in the day.
Okay.
Look,
So,
it's, kind of the
Saffron,
difference
just out of
between-
curiosity, what the fuck did you hear when you were upstairs?
What?
You fucking heard me.
Don't worry about it.
Answer the
Just
fucking
answer the question, yeah. Yeah, just calm down, answer the question.
Hear
it's
what?
fine.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. So what did you order? The food is great here.
Yeah, the cousin.
Oh, calzone. Yeah, you're gonna like it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
We have
it's,
all
it's
fresh
completely
ingredients.
normal in
Really, really,
Italian.
really high class stuff.
Yeah, by the way, it's totally normal in Italian culture for the chef to sit on your table for the first 10 minutes and scream at you. So don't worry about it. Everything's
That's
alright.
right.
This is
No.
still perfectly going as planned
That's
if
right.
it comes to Italian dating. So you're doing great. Don't worry about it.
That's right.
Hey, Signore Bonanno,
See?
would you like something on the food? Mangiare.
What you got any specials? Just give me the specials.
Some potato fried and
What?
some French fried. Oh,
Fried potato? That's what you're offering me? Like a single fried potato?
hey, Signore.
I mean, if it's chopped up, that should be nice.
And Giancarlo, what kind of food we got back there, man?
We got beets.
We got the
Beets?
beets.
Beets and potatoes. How come Saffron here got this like menu of all kinds of Italian specialties and all I'm being offered is a potato and a beet? 2 root vegetables out of the ground with dirt on them.
Shortage north of the country.
We don't have enough food in the
Oh.
here.
That's alright. I wasn't really expecting to be fed when I did it,
There you go. There's a radish. Eat that.
so
That's fresh. That's a swamp radish right there.
Just so you know, alright? Just so you know, don't have to panic in any kind of way. In the town culture, if you do not eat the food laid in front of you, it's a great offense. But don't worry about it, it's fine.
It's not a big
Yeah.
deal. We've only
It's not a
killed
big
maybe
deal,
2-3
yeah.
people who didn't eat
Yeah,
the food.
it's
that
not
we
a big deal at all. Don't worry about it.
We did let a couple go with just, mutilation.
right.
Signore banana.
Amazing.
Signore. Signore. Would you like some of the Gabriele wine?
No, she wants the banana wine. The Gabriele wine sucks.
Oh, I actually don't. I don't drink.
You do now.
If you have coffee or something like that, that'd be amazing. But
Coffee.
Yeah,
Coffee
put
with
a
the
little,
wine.
put a little Irish whiskey in the coffee there. For us.
you know, I really
Yeah, you'll
try
like
and
it. You'll be
avoid.
fine. You'll be good. You'll like it. Don't worry. It's delicious.
It's good. It's good.
Takes the edge off. You know, it'll calm you down, so you're not so upset. You know.
I'm not really upset.
You will be.
I don't.
Yeah, you will be.
Listen,
That's
I
not
can
ominous
just.
at all.
Would you like something else?
No,
The beat of the meat.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Good.
There you go. There's some coffee.
Something wrong with the coffee?
Something wrong with the coffee?
No,
Oh, there
there's
we go.
nothing wrong with the coffee.
Hey, good.
Good to go.
I feel
Alright.
terribly sorry imposing
I'll-
on all of you.
I'll-
And
Yeah, I'll escort you outside. You're fine.
alright.
Come on.
What do you mean? She didn't even. Tony literally is cooking
Well-
the calzone for her
Wait,
right now.
are they-
Yeah, what about the
Furio,
potato?
Furio.
We got some potato back here.
We literally are making a
Yes.
whole fucking meal
Yeah.
for her, and you're gonna make her
What
leave
do you- what the-
prematurely?
how
Beating
rude
the
are you,
meat back
Gio?
here.
We just
The fuck's
talked
wrong
about
with you?
this.
We were
Genuinely,
we were
I
putting on
think-
this whole
I-
fucking
I
show,
think-
and you
yeah,
ruined
I think the lady's not doing great. I'll
She's
escort her
fine.
out
What
so
are you
she can
talking
have
about?
a
She can
breath.
speak for herself.
Furio, it's
Don't
fine.
be that guy. Don't be that
Leave
guy
us
that
a
speaks
review.
for the lady.
Don't be a Valentine guy, all right?
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
chef.
Saffron, are you enjoying the meal thus far?
It's very nice. I appreciate the hospitality and
Good.
everything.
So-
it's nice meeting you.
So just so we're clear, you ordered a calzone from Tony, which he is now cooking in the oven, and you are going to leave.
No, I can stay for that. I'm not gonna. I don't
it's
want to
fine.
offend him
That's
or
what I
anything.
thought.
It's fine.
I've
It's
got
fine. Don't
two
worry
of you
about it.
telling me different things now, and I
Oh, he's
don't
right
know.
there, fucking eating the cigarette.
Yeah, come on, it's fine.
No, he's
Let's
waiting.
get out.
It's in the oven. The calzone is in the oven.
Maybe we should ask him then.
Actually, he literally said, "Fuck your order. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette instead."
Alright, so then
did
that's
not say
alright.
that.
I can leave
He
then.
did. Alright, come on.
It's nice
Ciao,
meeting
Bella.
you. You're great. To make a nice.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah,
This is the other way.
yeah, it's the other door.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I've never been in here before, so.
Okay.
I'm really sorry if I walked in
No,
on anything
no,
or.
you were fine. You just kind of bad timing, and the family is the great, the lovely people, but they tend to sometimes fuck with people like that. Hope they didn't make you feel too uncomfortable.
No, it's alright. So
Alright.
much for. I didn't even get. Wasn't even able to get a word in edgeways. I was going down to Saint Denis to see if I could sell some of these card decks, and I didn't
Right.
again.
You gotta be alright.
Oh wait, I'll be fine. I've had much
Well-
worse than that, believe you me. I'm not
Yeah,
quite
I
sure
believe
what
you.
they were trying to do there, but
Just kind of fuck with you, make you uncomfortable, make you nervous, stuff like that.
what for though? What's the purpose?
for the fun of it.
Right.
You have to realize that overall people don't like us, so we just assume that you don't like us, so we kind of fuck with people.
They've never met me before. I can't really say whether or not I like people who have never met or heard much about.
If you go around asking about the family, you tend to hear that we're a bunch of murderers, thieves, absolutely horrible people. We only do bad things, put buildings on fire, blow things up. You know, the most evil thing you're ever gonna meet. So we tend to assume that everybody thinks that, and we tend to fuck with people sometimes.
Right, so I'm not going to be looked at a different way or something because I walked in there.
Nah.
That one fella was yelling a lot.
Nah, they were just fucking with you.
Alright.
You're alright.
I guess take care then.
Yeah, take care. Send me a telegram if you need to.
Sure.
What do you just shoot?
Sorry?
No, I didn't shoot shit.
Did you hear any shooting?
No, I didn't.
Okay, Sonny's just going crazy. Enjoy your night.
Enjoy the night.
Oh, thank God.
See you later,
I use
Saffron.
Thank God you're all right, Saffron. I was worried. We heard a gunshot. Are you okay?
You're the only ones who heard a gunshot. I'm
no,
fine.
Sonny heard a gunshot.
No, there was no gunshot.
I'm telling you, Sonny told us he heard one, but I didn't hear it. I was very concerned about only you.
Right.
Are you all right?
I'm
Furio's
fine. Giuseppe was just seeing me off.
Yeah, I guess we'll just throw out. I'm just gonna throw out Tony's calzone.
I thought that he said that he wasn't making it.
No, it's literally sitting on the table. But that's okay.
Furio, stop.
Listen, we
Jesus
just talked
Christ.
about this, Gio. You do this every time.
I don't. Okay.
All right, Saffron, we're good.
Saffron, have a nice day.
Have a nice day. You just go ahead and
yeah.
Just go ahead and ride off.
I'm going to.
Yeah, ride off.
Okay. All right. Okay. 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 That horse is gonna kick somebody. I'm gonna move it. He's about to kick people.
That's fine. Thanks.
Oh, is that yours?
But yeah, it'll go back.
Is that Fallon?
Oh, great, Fallon.
Sonny is at the doctor's office, injured. You're available for your expertise.
And I actually just sent you a telegram.
Okay, I didn't see that one. If you're gonna go over there, then yeah, I'll send the what I was thinking.
Right.
Saffron, you trying to use the telegram over there?
Oh, I can wait though.
No, please. By all means, here, let me step aside. There's plenty of room in the window,
Sure.
don't you worry.
Thank you.
I really worry about people who spell their own name wrong.
Oh?
Like what does that mean about a person when they send you a telegram and they sign it and they spell their own name incorrectly?
Maybe they just hit the wrong buttons on the machine.
On the typewriter?
Aye.
Maybe.
Something like that. I think I can. I never got to ask if any of your family was looking for playing cards, but I've got a bunch for sale if they ever need them.
Like decks?
Aye.
What kind of cards you got?
I've got a few Bastille decks, Rhodes, Valentine, Might have some others. I'd have to take a look.
What do you charge?
Well, I think that the Valentine ones and the Rhodes ones are quite common now, so I was thinking about 150 for those.
Because I got a big, I'll be honest with you, I got like a big poker tournament coming up. It's like a $15,000 poker tournament.
Oh, wow.
And I'd like to have a fancy deck of cards, like a big shot.
Well, I think the Bastille ones...
But I ain't paying no $500 for like fucking playing cards.
Oh, no.
Maybe one of the 150 or something might be
I think that I was planning on hopefully selling the Bastille ones for 300. I've heard that they used to be around 800, 5 to 800, but I don't think that card decks go for that much anymore.
I forget what they look like each one. There was one that I always really liked, but I can't remember what it was called.
Try and describe what sort of things you saw in it.
I don't even remember.
Oh.
I just remember there being one deck that I really wanted, and the rest of them, like, I didn't think it was worth the money to not just use a plain deck. But there was one that I really liked. I'd have to, I guess, see them to know. I wish there was a way.
So do I.
You know who? It's a shame. God rest her soul. We used to have a member of our family named Poppy, and she had like a little booklet of all of them and what they all looked like, and it was very helpful.
Oh,
she created. She's dead. So.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Unfortunately, yeah, it happens.
I hope not.
But why don't you give me? You got decks? You got every? Do you have every deck?
No, I do. I wish I had, but I'm always looking for more. So who knows what I'm gonna dig up, literally. No, I know for sure that I've got Rhodes, Valentine, and La Bastille. So that's a start. I believe that Valentine has horses on it, and Bastille, I don't know, it's very French looking. And Rhodes has animals, I believe.
Is there a Van Horn, or is that the really rare one?
That's the really rare one, although I've heard that it looks terrible.
Ha!
Why?
It's just such a waste. I remember it was a big deal for somebody to try to get the Van Horn, and no one knew what it looked like back in the day. If somebody finally put one together and it turned out to be ugly, that's just like funny,
It is sort of funny.
All right, well, why don't you give me your Telegram number, because I would probably like to buy one of these decks before this tournament. And also, in addition to my long multitude of talents, I'm a bit of a amateur adventurer myself, but I can't be bothered collecting all the cards and stuff. So sometimes, though, I have like 3, 4, 5 cards, and I just give them to people. So maybe I just give them to you then.
Sure. Most of the decks actually all the decks I got are ones that I've dug up complete, but I do have some cards in my pocket that I could use, to stick one together
if you
sometime.
do treasure hunting, you can find a whole complete deck?
If I find entire decks sometimes.
Really? Mm-hmm. And where do you find, like...
No, those are wee secrets, but I do have 2 treasure maps I could sell to people, and they've lead you to locations.
Secret?
Oh, they're secrets.
Listen, you had a wee chance of getting out of that speakeasy alive, but you did.
I'm sorry,
so...
what?
What?
I had a... What? Oh, I had a what of getting out of that...
Wait, what? I didn't even say anything, did I? Did I say that out loud?
I guess not.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think I said anything. You must be mistaken. Anyway, a wee chance is still a chance. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like... Do you buy a treasure map and then go to there, or do you just go all around with the thing?
I go around to places that I know that people tend to hide things, and I look there, and sometimes people leave treasure maps in there that go to other places.
Really?
Aye.
So you're like an experienced treasure hunter.
I wouldn't say quite that. I mean,
I would.
I think there's...
You sound pretty experienced. I mean, how much more experience can you have?
I don't know that many places.
Three-tiered, treasure hunting, where one treasure leads to the next, to the next, to the next.
I've just been very lucky, I think.
That's exactly what someone who isn't lucky but actually earned the things that they got would say. I'm trying to be like all subtle and humble.
Italian flame runner. I then again, I'm just,
All right,
Oops, sorry.
Whoa, did you just try to kick me?
No, my foot slipped out of the stirrup, I'm sorry.
Make a move.
I'm not making a move.
Make the first move. You reaching?
Sorry?
Are you reaching?
For what?
Your piece.
I've got a rifle in my back, so I'd have to unsling that and then.
Oh, you don't have a pistol?
Not on
So
me
what
at
do
the
you got tucked
moment.
away in your vest there? You keep reaching for.
I'm not reaching for anything.
Okay, I'm watching you.
Why would I be reaching for anything?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna make a move. I gotta be head on a swivel at all times, you know. So, why don't you give me your Telegram number, and I would like to buy a deck of cards from you once I find out what they all look like, so I know which one I want.
Sure. Telegram number is MS716. So if you think Saffron Mitchell, it's Mitchell Saffron 716.
I don't need a mnemonic device. The moment you said it, I remembered it forever.
Well, a lot of people don't hear it correctly when I say it, so.
I've heard every word that's come out of your mouth from the moment I met you until now, and I remember them all.
Oh, grand.
You have a lovely day, Saffron.
I'm sorry, could you remind me your name one more time so I don't forget?
Sure. It was Furio. Furio Banana.
Furio.
That's right.
Well, nice to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, Saffron. The pleasure is all mine.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lovely day.
I as well.
Is this my horse?
Oh my goodness. I don't know if there'd be anything in the ranch. There's a horse down there. Someone's coming. Be real careful because I don't want to run into a bear, you know? It's just a very faint tick 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 sound, but right now this will light up. If I get close to anything, it's gonna have a bright glow. There's a problem with wolves and bears out here. That's right. Okay, bear scared me a bit. Okay, there's people running around. Hey! 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 That's alright. Look, I'm not here to take anything. Oh no!
Can I help you with something?
No, I'm just treasure hunting and there was a bear, so I come back towards the ranch.
Off the horse.
Sorry?
Get off your horse.
Alright.
What's your name?
Saffron.
Saffron what?
Mitchell. Nuts.
I did see a treasure hunt out here.
Sorry?
I did see a treasure hunt out here, so I know that's not a fucking lie.
It's not a lie. Why would I be lying about it?
Folks got plenty of reasons to lie in this state.
I don't, sir.
What are we doing with her?
Take a few steps forward, miss, and face the river.
What's... I'm sorry, I'll leave. It's fine.
Just be quiet for now.
Put your hands up in the air, miss.
Oh, don't take my gun.
I got her. Here's what's gonna happen, Miss Mitchell.
Sir.
I'm gonna take Miss Lancaster, yours.
I need that.
Yeah, well, if you ride straight through the field, you should be fine. Now, if you don't tell anyone of my whereabouts, I will write you and return your gun. I have no need to steal. I'm not some petty fucking crook. But I don't know you. You don't know me. And I don't know you're gonna run your mouth to that you saw some men out in Big Valley. I'm taking your gun as a means of leverage. And if you wish for it to be returned, well, you won't tell a soul. Now what's your fucking telegram?
It's etched on my gun. Makes it real easy.
That does make it real easy. How convenient. Alright. Right out of town. Go on.
Right.
You tell anybody you were here, well, you'll be seeing me again.
Great, I have no gun now. Why, of all the people for me to run into? Ah! What a freaking day, huh?
Hi there.
Howdy. Have you seen any
All right.
deputies around?
I haven't seen any around in a little while. I think they went on patrol. Are you okay?
Saffron?
Alright.
You sure?
I just need to talk to somebody.
Somebody with a badge?
It might be a good idea. I need to be careful though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wear a poncho. Not the same thing, though.
No, it's not. Right. Maybe, do you think that they might have been in Blackwater? I haven't seen them for a very long time.
No, I'm not sure where they went. I haven't been near Blackwater recently, though.
Alright, I guess I'll send a telegram and ask.
Yeah, send a... just tell them... Send an anonymous tip, just letting them know that you need to speak with someone. Tell them where you're gonna be. They should find you.
Aye. Because here's the thing is from my understanding, is most people, when they get interactions like that, they don't report stuff. Most people are like, I want to get in good with these gangs, so I'm gonna, you know, be their friends and stuff like that. So what if Saffron tries to play that same card, but not with the intention of getting in with them to help them, but to harm them? Alright, just as in the change room by someone who's not holding it in collateral in hopes that I don't tell you where they are. I don't know who they are, but I need to meet with one of you to decide if it's worth my $450 gun. Please, someone speak with me. I'm headed to Blackwater to see if any of you are there, but I no longer have a rifle. Saffron. Johnny, you bully! That's the kind of thing to make your blood run cold when someone asks, "What are we doing with her?" Like, you're not doing anything. You don't gotta do anything with me. I'm just, here. There's no do something with me. I'm just an innocent civ. No, no deputies. That's enough barking. Cashew, chill thyself. Chat is talking to you, you bad doggy. Come here, my good Cashew, my good boy. Come here, who's your nice boy? You can't rope and stab Coyote. Ah, no! No! This day is just not... This day is just not a good day for Saffron. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, he's just resting. He'll be fine. Finally in Rhodes. Dude, these deputies have got to have moved to Saint Denis or something. There's just no one anywhere. It's so weird. Go back and play with Gavin. Yeah, that sounds like a really smart and good thing to do. Go test my luck. Be like, yo, creepy dude in leather, because she didn't get a name. He's just a creepy dude in leather coat and hat, suit with a hat and black hair and a really scary voice. And the guys with him were a masked man with a frizzy hair, and then some dude. Like, not anybody she knows or recognizes. It's like a huge package of Chenzos. Howdy.
Hey, lucky me.
Sorry?
I said,
Oh, would you like some food?
I'm right now.
You sure?
Aye.
Got food for you. We could chase you down if you'd like.
What for?
You want some coffee?
Would you like some coffee?
You want some coffee?
Come on.
Come
on, get some coffee.
Would you like some coffee?
I'm fine right now. Thank you. I'm trying to find some people. So.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Just some friends of mine.
Well, maybe we've seen them.
They work at the office down the street.
Which one?
Any
lot
of
of
them.
streets.
I just need to. That's alright. I'm just gonna keep on looking for my friends. Thank you, though.
Sure.
Oh. Sorry.
Wait.
Hey!
Whoa.
Whoa! Hey!
Sorry. I was trying to give you something, and then you
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry.
pulled your hand away. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, right.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Seem a little On edge.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Homemade chicken piccata.
I appreciate it. Thank you. What is happening today? What is happening today? What is happening today? What is happening? Where are all the deputies? Where are all the deputies? Sorry, excuse me. Have you seen any deputies around at all?
I think they all just left town.
Which... Do you know which direction they went to?
I didn't. They were just talking about heading out.
Not even if they went towards... Oops, Van Horn or Rhodes or anything like that. I must be missing them. Alright. Thank you.
No worries.
Wait, what's happening? There's people on the roof with guns pointed. But curiosity is everything Saffron is built on. It's okay, I can be sneaky-ish. Wait, that's deputies. Well, okay then. Lots of people run towards danger, citizen. No, Saffron's not gonna run towards the danger. Certainly gonna question what's going on, though. Saffron wants to be a deputy, so she has a keen interest on knowing what's going on, but she's definitely not going to put herself where bullets are flying unless that's her duty in the moment.
Ron?
Sorry?
You doing alright?
I am doing alright. I just think there's something going on up there.
Where?
Up where?
Up on top of the warehouse. There's 2 deputies, and they're pointing guns down something at the other end. And there's a lot of people around. Okay.
Oh, that would explain all the horses over there. Okay.
I'd stay far away from that area.
Bella, we might need to stay close to the medical office.
Okay. There are some people who held me up in Big Valley. And now it looks like at least one of those people's here.
What does it look like?
I see him. They're on the green warehouse across the street.
The fella who I was thinking about, he had a mask on and frizzy hair. I don't really know too much else.
What does his voice sound like?
I didn't really hear his voice, just heard the other fella's voice.
What does his voice sound like?
I was just really deep and gravelly.
Fuck.
Black hat with twine around the brim.
He made me turn
Kind
away.
of
I
a-
didn't get that good of a look at him.
Tilt to the side.
Was he wearing a tie?
It was sort of tilted to the side. Sort of business-like, black.
Was his coat black and
Leather.
kind of leather?
Aye.
Yeah, Summers.
Oh shit. Alright.
Wait, what?
Sounds like Gavin Summers might have been one of the ones that held you up.
Well, I haven't seen that fella here. I just saw the fella with the mask and the frizzy hair walking around.
Yeah, but
he's Summers' sidekick. If he's around, Summers isn't far.
Is anybody due to get out today?
I was trying to find the deputies. I haven't been able to find them anywhere. But it looks like they might be up on that roof.
They might be moving in this direction. Their horses are over here.
Oh, aye. Stay on the side of the wall.
I hear horses.
I think they're at the stables.
Yeah.
It looks like they're getting their horses from the stables and they're going.
Alright. Let's just stay out of their way.
Definitely not getting my gun back. One deputy gonna go after them?
Fucking piece of trash.
Which one was that?
That was fucking Dr.
That's
Victor.
Victor Vincent, that son of a bitch. Chasing after them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the Summers gang. I hope everyone's alright.
He got all pissed off at me.
Ugh.
Can we get out of this godforsaken town? Is that you, Georgie? Are you Georgie? Ma'am.
Sorry? No, I'm not. I'm Saffron.
Howdy, Saffron.
I was actually looking for everybody, but I suppose I finally found you in the worst sort of situation.
Yes, you
How
did.
can we help you?
What can we do for you?
I really don't think that you can, unfortunately, seeing as what you're just dealing with. I'd like to speak, but not out here. But if you've got to go
Right.
running off after people, then you've got to do
no.
that.
I don't think. I'll let you know. Give me one moment.
Mm.
I've got time.
Are you sure? If you've got to go
Yeah.
after them, then go after them.
No.
Alright, I really don't.
You said you didn't want to speak here. Give me a moment. I'll try to head out somewhere.
Remind me your name again. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at remembering people's
Senior
names.
Deputy Reeves.
Reeves.
Right, I've got a spot. Let's just keep going.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll come over here.
Alright.
How can I help you?
Well, I think it was those same people who you just chased out of town. I was coming around trying to find a deputy to speak to privately because I was up in Big Valley. I was trying to find treasure hunting spots and I ran towards the ranch and then suddenly I was surrounded by 3 people and they started demanding to know who I was and what I was doing there, and they took my gun and they told me that if I didn't tell anybody that they were up there, that he might telegram me back and get it back to me. And after talking to some other people, the person who took the gun was that Summers fella. So, I mean, I really doubt I'm gonna get it back, but it sounds like he's a pretty bad fella. I don't know too much about him.
Yeah, he's the most wanted man in the crossing. He's a murderer.
Oh, great.
Mass
Course.
Yeah. Well, if I'll give him one thing, he's a man of his word, so if he says he'll give it back, he'll probably give it back. He doesn't usually rob people.
Well, if I could
He might have thought you were a deputy, he looks similar to one.
a lot of people see that. Too bad they don't accept my application. But either way, I was gonna see. I didn't know if I should say this to a sheriff, or if I get that telegram from him and he wants to meet up to give me that gun back, I'd be willing to help you out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can relay that to the sheriffs.
But
we'll see what we can do with that.
he knows my name. He's got my telegram number because it's etched on my gun. He's got my name because it's etched on my gun. Property of S. Mitchell, MS 716.
Okay. That's something I can work with, and that was in Big Valley, you're saying?
It was, so I was really surprised to see that masked fella with the frizzy hair running around down here because he was up there helping hold me up. I think someone said his name was Silas or something like that.
Oh, Cyrus. Fucking... Didn't realize they turned into petty thieves. Yeah, do you know what the third one looked like?
I dinna ken. He was just a fella wearing a jacket and a mask. Nothing really stood out about
Right.
him.
Okay. Any particular colors he was wearing? Purple by any chance?
No, I really, I mean, it might have been green, might have been brown.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It was...
Probably Beckett. That's what I'm gonna guess.
I dinna ken. He didn't really have a particular accent or anything like that, so it was hard to...
A little bit forgettable.
Aye, he might be a wee bit. I just know that he pointed a Navy at me and said, "What should we do with her?"
Interesting.
Guys, thanks for follow.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, you're quite lucky because Mr. Gavin is quite paranoid and unhinged at the moment.
Well, that might be more of why he took the gun. He said that it was collateral, so that wouldn't be telling people, wouldn't be telling the law that he was up there. I really don't think I'll be getting... Just got it too.
What sort of gun was it?
It was a Lancaster. And just got it etched. Because I just lost one a few days ago, and so I had to go and work really hard to get another one, and now I'm back to where I started.
We'll see what we can do in regards to getting you at least a Lancaster. Hopefully the etched one. Alright.
Aye, well, if it ever turns up, if you ever catch him, you know, who knows, maybe we'll see it again then, but...
Maybe. You never know. Maybe we'll see it with someone else. He likes to sell weapons. Or at least Speedy did, but he's in Siska. You'll... If
Is
he
that
hasn't,
after
you'll
being
probably see
shaken
him.
down by that strange family, and just today has not been a good day.
What strange family?
I really, they're around here, so I don't want to say too much. They didn't actually do anything. They just were acting intimidating. I went inside. I didn't. They're part yelling at me, part telling me to.
The Genzos? Italians?
I.
Right.
I felt like I was being force-fed and interrogated at the same time.
Well, I apologize for what you've been through today,
Right.
and we'll definitely follow up on it.
Well, I don't want to go... Because there's some things, you know, if I tell you and then you go question them about it, they're going to know that
well,
I was the
I'll
one
tell you
who
one thing.
said something, and then that's going to put me in a bad spot. Do you understand
we've
that?
dealt with this before, so the Genzos will most likely not get questioned on it.
Alright.
It'll most likely be, once we have something solid on them that we see them doing, we'll pull them in and just pull them for everything at that
So
point.
they didn't really do much other than
Yeah.
act odd, and then after telling me to right away shooting in the air or something like that.
So
Just a
small
ridiculous
charges.
display.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna act on that because I know how the Genzos want to kill people over the smallest things.
I was going to say I'd appreciate if you didn't.
Yeah, no, I won't. But I appreciate the report either way.
I'm just fed up with today.
You and me both. It went from a very good day to a very bad day very quickly.
Did anyone get shot down? Is
At
everyone
least there
alright?
was that. Yeah, we're all okay.
Alright.
At least nobody got hurt. That's the main thing.
Alright.
Yeah, what I can do is I can give you my telegram number. You can reach out if you need anything, or if Mr. Gavin Summers returns the telegram.
I will see if he does or not. I sort of doubt it. I mean, why would
He's a
someone
man
like
of his
that?
word. It's a bit weird with him. I'll give you that.
Why are you wearing his hat?
Yeah, Ainon's always open. If you want, I can give you my telegram number.
Do you think
either
that
works.
he'd actually try and meet me to give me my gun back?
Yep. He doesn't really give a fuck at the moment. He thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Well, if he does that, then I'll be letting whoever's around know where that meeting place is going to be.
Perfect.
I've been pitched around by gangs too much in my life to let it happen again, so I'm doing whatever I can to let it just don't let it get out that I let you know at all, because then that sort, you know, if he finds out for whatever reason, then he's not going to
Well,
be
it won't be
reaching out.
going into a report. I'll keep it between myself and the sheriffs.
Right.
Alright. Anything else I can do for you?
No, that's it. Just gotta go start over again, I suppose. Unless you know a lot of people who want to buy card decks. But I don't think there's a lot of people who want to buy card decks, so...
Not right now, I don't think so.
No.
Was it just a Lancaster they took off you?
Aye,
Or
that was
there
all.
something else?
No, he searched me and he said, I'm going to be taking this from you and I'm going to hold it collateral so that you don't go telling people where I am. And I said, can you not take my gun? We're in the middle of Big Valley, you know. It's just gotten dark. I've been scouring the property behind Pronghorn, looking, or not Pronghorn, a hanging dog, Mr. Abel's ranch there, trying to find treasure spots, you know, because it was dark. I thought I heard a bear, so I rode back down towards the ranch just to get safety behind the fences, and that's when they surrounded me. Just a bunch of people pointing guns.
Yeah, that's what they usually do. They don't really go about anything any other way. Unfortunately. Not the nicest bunch of people.
If they just kept themselves, I wouldn't have thought anything of it, you know that? I just waved and gone on my way.
Yep. The funny thing is with these people is they go around saying, oh, if you don't come to Van Horn, we won't come out. That's all. We just want to be alone in Van Horn. But then they just keep coming out.
I don't think that Big Valley's Van Horn.
No, exactly. Which proves my point that, you know, they keep saying that the law keeps harassing them and they won't leave us. We won't leave them alone. We keep getting into gunfights with them. But I think out of all the gunfights we've had with them, 2 of them have been close to Van Horn. So I think they're a little bit delusional at this point.
Probably.
Yeah.
I've met my fair share of delusional criminals in my day, though. So it's not that unexpected.
Here's another group along with the Kettleman gang.
What about the Kettleman gang?
They're also pretty delusional.
Oh, aye. That Jack Kettleman fella was trying to get me just give him one of my treasure maps, and I said that I'd sell it to him and then take him out and show him the places. I would have even shown him extra places that were on the map.
Yeah.
But no, he had to throw a big fit about it and say I was dashing his dreams because I wouldn't just give it to him.
Yeah, he's usually, for some reason...
It's like talking to a large child.
Oh yeah, he believes that he is the biggest thing around. He's an interesting fellow, that's for sure. I don't see what women see in him, I really don't. But apparently all of them come flocking. So I guess when he sees an opportunity, he thinks he can use it. Bryce, he didn't ask you on a date. Usually what he does as soon as he sees a woman.
No, I don't think that he did that time.
What a surprise. First one today. Christ. Alright. I'll see what I can do for you. If we have a Lancaster that's being smelted, I'll grab it and I'll pass it your way.
That'd be great if you know anyone who sells them cheaper or something. That's the second one I bought in such a short amount of time and got itched. So
I think we might have one somewhere actually. I'll see what I can do. We usually have criminals that don't get their guns back, so I'm sure one of them's gonna have a Lancaster.
Right, I appreciate it.
Alright. Well, if I do end up getting one, I'll try to find you, I guess.
And if you ever get, you know, my actual gun back, then, you know, I'll trade it back or whatever. I'd like to have mine back, you know, unless he does something terrible to it, who knows.
Well, you can't really do much terrible things apart from spend a lot of money on it and make it look as ugly as Speedy's pistol. Most horrendous gun I've ever seen in my life.
Is that so?
Yeah, I have it on my horse and it's horrendous.
Wow. Are you gonna show it to me?
Yeah.
No, I'm curious.
I've showed it to everyone. It's all good.
If this is the pistol I was thinking of, he was so proud of this thing.
Might be quite literally the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, I like that sort of tempered
You
metal,
know
but
what?
that's the entire thing.
Here. Just look at
I
the
take a
color
look
of
at
the
it.
etching on it.
Sure.
It is fucking disgusting.
Is it blue?
Yep.
I think that, you know, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't the entire thing.
Yep. Exactly.
Checkmate. What's that mean, I suppose?
I guess once he starts shooting at you, it's
That's what he
checkmate, but it
said.
never works out for him.
Oops.
Maybe it stands for the fact that we got him to Sisika. I guess checkmate.
Aye, perhaps.
Yeah. And a disgusting gun.
Now you just take it around to show everyone how ridiculous it is.
That's what I've been doing. I want people to know that I have it.
How am I dressing that makes me look like a deputy, by the way? Maybe I need to change that so that I don't get into trouble because people think I look like a deputy.
I think it's just the ginger hair.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm serious. People have confused. We have 3 deputies that are ginger.
I see.
You actually look very similar to Howl, but you dress completely different. And I might have thought you were Howl. Or Lydia.
Right, well, I appreciate your time. I'm sure I sent a few telegrams to Anon, so I may be getting responses now. I'll have to go check.
No, you're fine. Appreciate it.
Bye.
I'll let you know if I have a spare Lancaster.
Alright, thanks.
Be safe.
I as well.
Thank you.
Is that Gunn? That's Gunn. Someone chasing me? Howdy.
Don't you look at me in town?
Aye?
Through binoculars?
Aye?
Okay, just making sure.
Why?
I don't know, strange to stare at someone through binoculars.
Well, I mean, I just didn't expect to see someone up there on that railing. And then I saw you take out your binoculars, so I looked back through my binoculars at you. Because, I mean, you say strange to stare at someone through your binoculars, but you were doing it.
Because I saw you staring at me through binoculars.
Look, I'm a curious person, and I've not had the best day, so...
Why is that?
We're getting force-fed turnips in here, and getting my gun taken by Crossing's Most Wanted, I suppose. Stuff like that.
Who took your gun?
I already spoke to somebody about it. I'm just very
Did
frustrated.
I ask you to file a report? Who took your gun?
That Summers fella. Just don't let him know that I told anyone.
Why'd he do that?
Because he didn't want me to tell people where he was. I guess.
So he took your gun?
Aye.
Don't make a lot of
Well,
sense.
to hold as collateral.
In case you told someone?
Aye. That's
So
his words, not
how are
mine.
you supposed to get it back then? That's how collateral works.
I'm quite aware of that.
Seems strange. What's this?
Sorry, I think I can.
Well, now you're just trying to hold my hand. I barely know you.
I'm not trying to hold your hand, sir.
I see.
Are you just gonna take your gun out and wave it around?
You know, man's only as good as his weapon, right?
Hmm. Aye, so I'm going to
So
go.
what?
Sorry?
What happened with being force-fed turnips?
It really doesn't matter.
I mean, obviously it does. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said something.
It's just strange. People being strange, I suppose. They didn't actually do anything illegal.
Everyone's a little strange. Did I ask if they did anything illegal?
I'm just telling you that they didn't. I just don't need them to get somebody going and asking them about it and going, oh, that Saffron's the only one who we did that with. So now we go talk to her or stab her or something like that.
Does it look like I'm wearing a badge right now?
I know that you're a deputy, so it doesn't really matter, eh?
Think
I mean,
what you like.
I'm not meaning that in a bad way, sir.
I look like I'm wearing a badge right now?
No.
Okay then. So what's going on with some turnips?
I came by this shack actually, and I saw a bunch of horses around, and I thought that there might be some people down there who, I didn't again, played cards or something, which I had these decks, and I was going to try and sell them, and it was a bunch of Italian fellas, and they were just very, 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 very strange, alright? I just, it was like, one of them was interrogating me, it's like the other one's trying to force feed me, it was just a whole thing.
What were they interrogating you about?
What did you hear? That sort of thing. I didn't hear anything. They were just odd. It was a whole lot of nonsense.
Huh.
And then they told me to ride away. When I rode away, they were firing up in the air. You know, while telling me that they were, you know, I was supposed to be having a meal with them and stuff like that. It just didn't make any sense.
I see.
What's he just doing?
Yeah, it's a little strange, to say the least.
Aye. So it's just not been my day. It's been one odd thing after another.
Yeah, it don't sound like a good day. I found myself handcuffed. Fella with a gun to the back of my head, another fella in my face telling me he's gonna slit my throat. Yeah, typical day, right?
Can't say I haven't had days like that myself, but not today. Didn't get that bad, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Just held up for treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting, huh?
Mm.
You know, I was supposed to go treasure hunting today.
You were supposed to?
Well, that was my plan, and then, well, everything else happened. Never been before.
Who were you going with?
Oh, a friend of mine, I think.
Ah.
I don't know anymore.
Sorry. Sounds like your plans didn't go too well either.
Yeah, well.
Doubt I'll be seeing that Lancaster again, either way.
Yeah, there's worse things to lose than the Lancaster, like your life.
No, that's why I didn't say too much, just let him take it. I wasn't going to get mouthy with him. Didn't know who he was.
Yeah, the funny thing about weapons, right? People get attached to them.
Oh, well, I just had a mishap over at Butcher's Creek and lost mine, and so worked really hard to get another one, and I've had it for an entire day. And then it gets taken away again, so starting
Well, I'm
over again.
Sorry to hear that, but I don't know. I don't even carry my own guns anymore.
Well, I don't really have anyone else's guns to carry around, so.
Well, this one here belonged to a fella named Jesus Soto. I shot him in the head. Didn't want to give up.
Criminal, I'm assuming. Just had another
Yeah, he was
deputy
the-
show me a gun that he took off somebody too.
He was leader of the Del Lobos. This one here.
That's Obi's gun. It's Obi's rifle. That one there.
It belonged to someone I might have called Ran.
That you might have called a friend.
Yeah.
No, he's not a monster.
Made a lot of the wrong decisions in life. But we all do.
I've had my fair share of doing the same. I'm just lucky I've got out of it alive.
Well, yeah. It turns out he was in love with this woman. He died recently. I think it was my fault.
He's in love with a woman.
Well, yeah. Trying to keep it safe till she gets out of prison.
Oh!
Maybe they'll walk her down the right path. Who knows? Maybe they'll put her in a pine box too.
I hope that she does decide to turn herself around. It's not always the easiest.
Oh, yeah. She'll have a pretty unique chance at life, kind of like he did.
Unique?
You know, yeah. Tied up in the wrong things and finally get a little reprieve and a chance to breathe again. You know, this fella, he told me when he first moved to the crossing, right? He tried to become a deputy. It didn't work out for him. He tried to go and work for the train service. That didn't work out for him either. Tried to get a job at a bar with some woman named me. And that didn't work for him neither. So he put up a flyer in one of the post offices saying, "Hey, I'm looking for work. Contact me here." A fella named Beckett reached out to him. Said, "Hey, I got a job for you." Yeah, well, and that got him wanted. And it's downward spiral from there.
The funny thing is, I feel like I've heard this story before.
Oh, is that right?
I've had some things in my past a long time ago, years ago now.
I met with him in Siska while he was locked up. We talked about a lot of things. He was pretty sure of himself that people were going to try to kill him when he got out. I told him, man, go put yourself on a train or a boat. Go someplace else and restart your life.
Is that what happened to him then? That he got killed when he got out?
No, he ended up going back to the life he was living. Making some mistakes. And one day I had him and another woman at gunpoint. A third party showed up, and then a cougar attacked him. He just stood there and let it maul him. I think he was ready to die. The whole time he was so calm. He said, "Put your hands up." He said, "Okay, I'll do that for you." Moved real slow, like he knew it was coming. Then when that cougar attacked, everyone screamed at him to move, and he just stood there and let it have at him.
Sounds awful.
Yeah. We all got bad days, miss. Just keep your head up, right?
I aim to. What about you? You're keeping your head up.
I think it's best if I keep my head down. Anyway, you take care, right?
Aye, you as well. Oh, has. Opie.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Okay. And Sive, yes. Who put that fence there? What a stupid place for a fence. Yeah, there's all the DiCenzo shenanigans as well. I'll get a pickaxe real quick. I need to get another one. Oh! Did you just run towards the gunshots with a bow and arrow? Okay.
Well, literally dodged a bullet this morning.
Aye, that's just another one.
Yeah, I might be a little old in age, but, you know, I seen him draw, and I was on the move.
Aye, well, did somebody run at the fellow with a bow and arrow while he was shooting?
That I don't know. All I know is he drew, and he turned towards me, and he tried to fire a shot.
Why is he trying to shoot you?
I have no idea.
Right.
But I'm all right. I just ran right around that building right over there till I get my wits about, man.
I dove inside the general store.
Yeah, that's smart. Smart. All right. Well, so what are you thinking?
I went and bought a pickaxe, so if you want to
Okay.
go up and
Yeah, all right. Let me get my horse.
do you know where you want to go to?
Well, so, I mean, we can, if we want to
Oh,
get...
sorry, my horse is walking away for some reason.
Yeah, if we want to get dressed for the cold, we can do so up at, maybe over at Strawberry and then head up there.
You want to go up to that same mine?
Yeah, why not? I got a lantern this time, so we can go a little deeper in.
All right. I've got a coat and a shawl on my horse, so I'm good. But if you want to stop in Strawberry and get something else.
Yeah, I just wanna put on my colder clothes. It's a lot warmer, you know, in them. And
I can't afford to go buy another outfit right now.
yeah. Now what happened to you? You're looking like your shoulders are sunk a little. You kind of got a defeated look on you.
Well, you don't see my Lancaster slung on my shoulder anymore, do you?
Don't tell me you got robbed yet again.
Aye, I did.
All right.
So
Who done did it this time?
Well, now I know who did it this time. Some wretched outlaw named Gavin Summers.
Gavin Summers. All right, I've heard the name before. I ain't never met the man. The hell did he rob you for?
I didn't ken, because I saw him.
Yeah, well, that don't make any sense. I mean, maybe he. I mean, did he have a rifle too, or?
He was aiming at me. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, I don't. I thought he'd been around. He must not. He must be on the run or something. Really desperate.
Aye, well, he didn't want me to tell deputies that I saw him up there. Funny thing is, I had no clue who he was. If they hadn't run up and surrounded me with guns, I wouldn't have known or cared that they were up there. I probably would have just waved and moved on.
Let's see here. Well, I found the diamond last time. I think maybe it's your turn this time, huh?
Aye, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Since I gave my other diamond to the doctor for helping me out after I lost my gun the other day, so...
Right, well, you know what they say, history have a chance to repeat itself.
Just me
Thankfully,
getting my gun robbed away repeatedly.
Did he take money off here or just the gun?
No, he said he was just going to take the gun and use it as collateral. I got a rainbow stone. I really don't believe that he's going to telegram me about it, but I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Well, I mean, if he don't telegram you, then, you know, it's kind of dumb if he does telegram you, honestly, right? I mean, if he does telegram you, you got the telegram, that's evidence of the robbery.
I really don't think that he cares too much about evidence of the robbery if he's, you know, an outlaw the way he is. I think there's a point where they have so many charges, it doesn't really matter what they get charged with because they're going away for life.
Right. You can't go away for multiple times in your life.
Aye.
Right?
I mean, you can say it, but don't mean anything.
Right. I mean, if they gonna put you away for where you never get out, then it don't matter if they bump it up to never ever.
Aye. I applied for a job working at the paper. So I guess I'll see how that works out.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I met a lady that worked for the paper one time.
Wait.
Blonde-headed lady. I can't remember what her name is. Marianne or Maybelle or something like that. Begins with an M.
I'm not sure.
She seemed really, what do you call it? She was very flirtatious, I think would be a good word.
Alright. I don't think I met her.
Well, I mean, it weren't like what she said that was flirtatious. It was how she was saying it, right?
Alright.
I mean, she could have said like, "Well, I do declare, Marty, I'm gonna put a bullet in your head," and you'd have been like, okay,
oh, so she just had one of those voices that you hear it and you automatically already want to melt for her.
Yeah, right.
Oh boy. I think I kind of what it's with you men sometimes, and the way some women speak, you just go, oh, listen to the words coming out of her mouth.
Yep, that and tears, as long as they ain't crocodile tears.
The unfortunate thing about tears is a lot of fellas seem to think that all tears are crocodile tears, and so they don't treat things as serious when they are.
Yep, well, that's probably a single fella.
Follow a people in my life telling me that I just wanted to be the victim in a situation. So
I mean, some people, you know, there are people that like to, you know, live in crisis, if you will, all the time, and they kind of seek it out, make decisions that lead them into it and all that.
Aye, but there's
But, you
people
know,
who get trapped in those situations, they don't see the way out, and they're trying, and they just need
Right.
help, and then they seek out, they look for help, and they get cast aside and told that they're not actually looking for help. Can you just think for a second how that feels?
Yeah, I imagine that feels pretty bad.
That's terrible. If I wasn't willing to make the right choices, I'd have never gotten out of the hole that I was in. Because people weren't giving me the hand down that I was desperately crying out for. Just be trying so hard and just have it thrown back in your face. But I was thinking about trying to get a job at the paper. I had to send in like a sample of my writing. Oh, they said a 450 character sample of my writing, but the Telegram wouldn't even let me put in that many. Oh,
Yeah, I bet that was fun.
that was annoying. So I split into 2 segments and sent it.
So what'd you write on?
Well, it's supposed to be a wee sample called Life in the Crossing. I can't even remember exactly what I wrote because it's so short, you know? Like, there's not too much you can say about something so broad in general.
Yeah, I mean, right. So I guess you got to just pick some aspect of life in the crossing and then talk about it.
I did a sort of general, sort of vague thing. I think it was something like life in the crossing is similar to life in other places. A falser statement would be difficult to come by. Sorry, people arrive ready to forge their own destinies, but life tends to cross them. The baker becomes a vigilante, the criminal a philanthropist.
Right.
And then something about, you know, what enables people to climb so I also allows them to fall really hard or something like that. I can't remember it all.
Yeah, well, I hope you get the job. What do you think you'll be? I mean, I guess it's going to be a writing job then, huh, for the paper?
Well, aye, it's supposed to be, aye. I'm hoping to do some sort of investigative journalism. I'd like to interview a lot of people. I have an idea for a column called like Behind the Badge, and I could interview sheriffs and stuff like that and just ask them stuff about, you know, like why they get into the job that they're doing, what makes them keep doing it, and, you know, some simple things like what's your favorite color, what sort of food do you like.
Yep. What are things that you wish people knew about the job?
Aye, exactly. Things that
right?
people don't know that you
Right.
wish that they know.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'd also like to... I have this idea for something, and I think it'd be really interesting. It'd be a column called Behind the Mask. And I'd try and get interviews with people who are on the other side of the law and ask them sort of similar things. Like, you know... what
How'd
makes...
you get into the life? And
Aye, you know...
You're going to find a lot more different... A lot more people probably less willing to talk to you. The law will probably talk to you pretty good.
Oh, I know. But I figure that there might be some... I mean, there's always going to be that outlaw who wants infamy and wants people to hear about them and have them written in the paper. I mean, that's...
Well, you know what you got to do is you have to see if you can work out. Here's what you can give you this idea. Maybe you do it on the lawman side for a little bit. Build up your contacts with the law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when let's say that they do get like somebody who's pretty big name, right? And they get somebody out there that's, you know, infamous. Then why don't you see if they'll let you into Siska prison, you know, with the guard, and you know, go in there and do an interview with people that they done caught.
Aye, maybe something like that. Either way, that one's supposed to come after I've been sort of established, you know, because I figure if I've got a reputation as a writer, then it'll be easier to get the interview anyways.
Right.
So, I mean,
right.
you got to remember that, you know, outlaws like Jesse James, they would rob the train and then leave a pre-written statement for the press with fill in the blanks for how much they stole and stuff like that, because they wanted people to know their names, they wanted people to know who they were.
Right.
And I know that there's outlaws out there like that, but I just want to... I don't know, I mean...
Well, it seems
I know
it'd be a lot safer when they're in Siska than you know, when they're out on the run and everything. And plus, when you're out on the run, if you, like, let's say they're being hunted by the law, I mean, the law could use you and get, you know, so there's going to be a mistrust right there. And you don't want to put yourself in that position, I wouldn't imagine.
Boy, well, like I said, like, there's the potential to interview them in Sisika. There's potential to interview them when they've served time and they're out and they're not, you know, super wanted, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean that could be a good time. You know, things like, you know, you could ask, like, you know, what question do you wish your, you know, your younger self could come and tell you now? You know, what piece of advice could you tell your younger self? I mean,
Aye, stuff like that. So I'd like to do
the
interviews with people.
The other thing that would be kind of interesting to do is to find out, like, you know, everybody's got like a point in their, probably a point or two in their lives where, you know, what you want to call it, like an inflection point.
Aye, where everything changed, where they decide to go down one path rather than take another.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's a point where they had to choose to sink or swim, right? Or to, you know,
shoot or
busy
surrender.
living or get busy. Yeah. I mean, to go down one path or go down another.
Aye.
I think that exploring them events in people's lives would probably be very interesting, because, you know, what you probably find out is that we ain't, even though we all had something different.
We are
happen
all
to
that
us,
different. Aye.
but in some ways we ain't that different, right? There's things like that each one of us has. I done when I first came into town, after I done sent you that telegram, I was walking up and saw a woman that I knew. Well, I don't know her. I mean, I just know who she is. We met once or twice, and I done seen her, and she done been attacked by wolves, and she was all bloody mess. And I don't know, there weren't no doctors in town, so I went and just kind of wrapped up her wounds. I didn't know what else to do. And I keep doing things like that, people are going to start to think I'm a nice guy.
Aren't you, though? I mean, what makes people nice or not nice? I think we've all got filth inside that we've got to battle through and push aside. That's what we do that matters, eh?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
Everybody.
what sort of things you're thinking, so long as you don't do the bad things that you're thinking and you choose to do the right thing.
Everybody got the capability of doing both, right?
Aye. I think that if we all knew what everyone was thinking, we'd all think the world was so much worse than it is. You can. I'm glad that thoughts are private.
Yeah, could you imagine, like, if you could hear what people are thinking, especially like what they're thinking about you?
I think a lot
like,
more
while
people would be
they're
getting
talking to
shot.
you? Oh yeah, I think people would be there'd be a ton of people that'd be dead.
Aye.
I don't think anybody would be married.
No, probably not. Aye, that's the benefit of team the tom. Hey, but anyway, so we'll see if I get accepted the paper and what I can start doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you got a couple of good ideas here. I wouldn't go giving them to them in case you want to just start writing your own column anyways, and to hell with them. You do like, you know, interview with a lawman, and then you do that as a book. Sell it for, you know,
Like behind the badge.
$5 or
It's
$10.
behind
Yeah,
the
behind
badge.
the badge. There you go.
Behind the badge and behind the mask.
Right. And you could do like you could do one where you interview, you know, bathhouse ladies and you know, the people that work down at the saloon. You can call that behind the corset.
I guess you could.
Or
To
maybe
know how
inside-
much of that subject
inside the
matter
court.
I want to insight. No, we're not gonna.
Inside the
No,
court.
I'm not gonna do that. No, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't need my readers to think that I'm saturating the newspapers with innuendos.
Then you could interview a bunch of fishermen, and you could have it called Behind the Gill.
I don't think the fishermen are behind the gills though.
Yeah, true. All right.
Be behind the rod or the line or something like that. The reel, behind the reel.
Yeah, behind the reel. There you go. You know, but I mean, it would be interesting to explore the inflection point, right? And to find out, just as a long-term sort of thing, it shows that people ain't that much different. What happens to them is different. The choices they make is different.
Oh, I know that very well, even personally. That's one of the reasons why I'm so keen on doing it. Because I know for me that there was points where stuff could have gone one way or another way, and I chose for it to go the right way instead of the wrong way, and vice versa. And I feel like people can see that there's those points in their life that can look and try and make sure that when the time comes for them, they make the right choice. To me, it's sort of like, have you ever learned a new word and it's a word that you've never heard before? At least you don't think so, but you learned the word, you learned what it means, and suddenly you hear it everywhere.
Yeah, like rabbits.
Sorry?
Yeah, rabbits. Them wolves and bears over there in tall trees got rabbits.
Are you saying like rabies?
Rabbits. Right. Is it rabbits or rabies?
I think it's rabies.
Ain't got no E in it.
Oh, I didn't ken that. But you understand what I mean? You learn either what a word is for something, or you got a sort of new awareness about it, and then you can actually see it when it's in front of you.
Right.
Because it's not like no one was ever using this new word that you heard before. You just learned about it, and so you're aware of it. And so when you hear it, you don't ignore it. I feel like you can experience similar things. Just life, I suppose.